Hello, this is with Amnesia here. So I want to do a quick video. So I want to make the BlackRock orcs a part of the Horde, and in that with a vanilla client. It's a super vanilla project I want to work on. And the BlackRock orcs have historically, back in the day, they first came through the portal, the dark portal. They came, they wiped out Stormwind and stuff. Kingdom Azeroth it was called, and that was the first war. Second war, the humans from Stormwind basically went up to Lordaeron and made an alliance, and they kind of battled the orcs back all the way down to the Dark Portal, and that pretty much. And yeah, but in that time, the Blackrock orcs, the first second wars, they established a little bit of a foothold on parts of all the way up to Alterac Valley, or even in they went as far as the High Elf place in Eversong Woods, I think it's called. So they've been all pretty much a whole bunch of places, and they've have little outposts that I guess that didn't go away. This is one of them. This is Stonewatch Hold or Fortress, whatever. Right? It's Stonewatch. It's in Redwoods. There is Ridge Mountains, as you can see. And I was thinking that with the Blackrock orcs a part of the horde, how that would work is that there would be infighting with the Blackrock orcs, as in one group wants to stay in the mountain and you know be a part of the dungeon thing, right? Blackrock Spire. Well, another part either wants to go out and conquer or whatever, just doesn't want to be in the mountain. That'll be their uniting thing, right? So you wouldn't mess around with the dungeon. You keep it as is, but you'd have like maybe take some references like last names of the orcs or whatever that were there. Just sort through like the lore or characters that you can find, right? And base some NPCs off of there. Find a notable Blackrock orc who would still be alive, and that would be like their faction leader, right? And have some infighting behind the scenes, and they would. I was thinking of having what was it? Making two zones to the right of the Searing Gorge and the what's the other one called? I can't remember where the Blackrock Mountain is. To the right of that, anyway, there's a big unused swath above the Swamp of Sorrows, and it's unused right by the sea. It's big enough for two zones, a starting area, and a like a Loch Modan or Loch Modan or um, a Westfall. The zone after the starting area, right? It's big enough for two zones. I was thinking that there'd be a phased version of Red Ridge, which would be level 25 to 35. This would be the starting area of, what was it, level 25, for the orcs, whatever, right? The Blackrock orcs would pour in through their starting zone, and this would, they would have this set up, and it just worked out similarly that up in Alterac, or not Alterac, Stromgard, the I want the city to be taken over by the Alliance and actually made it into a city. And similar with this, it just kind of worked out that, what was it, around level 35, the level 30 35 kind of deal, right? There would be a movement with a horde. You basically build this area up into a city, I guess, because it's big enough. It's kind of big enough for a town, too big for a town, I think. Because my grand plan is that you start out and move this around so it's a bit more area. It looks kind of, is actually it was glitching out on the sides here. I have to fix that again. But anyway, fix up the castle, and there'd be they had to spend a lot of time here. There's a bunch of trees around, and you can make stuff out of wood, like fortresses, right? Walls and such. And I was thinking that you start out and you basically build up the walls here, so they're all wood and stone, and they're all basically a little fort. And then next phase, you build up um, the outside wall here, which would be like here, I guess, right? And then yeah, then it would that'd be built up, and there'd also be a wall out here, like a gate, whatever, right? And then the third phase would be just you make a big wall here, and then down below the screen you can't quite see, there's another choke point, make two big walls, and then you'd have like a makes basically turn into a big town, right? There's that tower over there, that mage tower, and you basically this whole area, like the right chunk of Red Ridge Mountains would be like it wouldn't be the main capital, no, it would be it'd be its own little town. Another, basically you could turn an area into a town, like a city, right? That's the idea behind that. So the orcs are already pushed. They're already on like the gates of Lakeshire or whatever there. Lakeshire. I can't remember the town over in Red Ridge Mountains anyway. They're already there. You go up, you walk like 2 feet up the thing there, and there's some Blackrock orcs waiting for ambush. So they have pretty good control in the area, and yeah. So I was thinking of that. And so yeah, these would be expanded. There'd be like a village here, and you wouldn't need to wall this area in because it's just cut off, and you have the base of the whole area is Blackrock orcs behind there and stuff, and what was it? Probably team up with the maybe get along with the gnolls, I guess, or something, and then maybe that guy gets turned into undead because there's warlocks with the horde and stuff, or the Blackrock orcs, so they could probably either he would ally himself with the human guy in there, or he would be turned into a scourge dude, right? And yeah, so so then I was thinking also of making this into like a small little port town, kind of on the sea. See, I've made this little thing here. It's also turned out I just made this too. So yeah, so basically thinking of walling this off like right around here. Where it's kind of right like there, big wall, and there'd be a big gate right here, and then there'd be a smaller gate there and whatever, right? There'd be monkey, there'd be smaller stuff. There'd be a big wall here, big wall down there, and basically this would be like for Blackrock orcs and stuff, right? I was also thinking of their capital for Blackrock orcs. That is, they'd take over like a dark iron dwarf place town, like in the you don't get to see because it's in the unused area, right? Basically flesh that out. That would be that they already did that, right? The Blackrock orcs, you know they're fighting the Dark Iron anyway. And also, I was thinking of giving the Dark Iron a faction of them to the Alliance, as kind of what happened with Cataclysm there, with Moira Bronzebeard, breaking out and trying to actually do something for her people, not just staying in the mountain and getting fought all the time. So yes, so basically you take like the part of the Dark Iron Dwarves, the existing one, and they're because they're in their existing empire or whatever, right, or kingdom, and yeah, it'd be all like all gray and dark and stuff like those two areas, and what was it? Yeah, so it'd be you basically take over like a smaller version of what was it? Shadowforge City, whatever, right? It'd be kind of like a you know almost like a Hordmar, but different, right? We almost like a chunk would be above ground and stuff like that, right? It'd be basically like you take over like a kind of a bigger fortress, right? It would be no Iron Forge, but it would be chunk of it would be on the outside with like the wooden stuff, like New Start, and there'd be like an inner side, right, with the Blackrock orcs, because they kind of suit their thing of like conquer and stuff, right? And also go with like the whole faction divide. One people want to conquer like the old horde, don't want to stay in the castle, and Ren Blackhand, whatever, wants to be all loyal to, um, is it Nefarian, whatever, the dragon dude, and some people want to just, not be a part of that, so they just, skedaddle and do their own thing, and yeah, and then that would be the chunk that joins the horde, and yeah, so this would be one of their outer zones. This would be like, or one of their strongholds already, so yeah, just buff it up, and yeah, with some of the help of the horde into that, right? It'd just be yeah. Also, I was thinking later on that if I get phasing to work in vanilla, I'm pretty sure it can. There was what was it? I can't remember. There's a private server or whatever that's doing that. It's going through all the expansions and their basic world events like Gates of Ancrage or Phase, whatever. That's in vanilla, so that's it should be repeatable. So I'm pretty sure that you can get it to work. But yeah, I want like a theme that the game later on evolves into, like phase versions of zones that are like battlegrounds. This would be like I don't know, maybe this would be one of them. I don't know, but definitely up near like Dalaran and stuff. There would be South Shore. There'd be a big war up there with the undead and the Alliance and stuff like that, right? They'd be fighting over that. And Ashenvale would be a big war zone, and there'd be a phase version for the high-end content, and it'd be put some mechanics in there to reward like a long-term fighting and stuff like that, right? So yeah, that'd be something to do besides just raiding, because PvP scene, it'd be kind of neat if there's a open world supported high-end world PvP with objective-based combat, and also a bit more than just the guard towers you got to take over. But actually, you can take over, burn down cities to that, right? And have instances like with Wintergrass that you could access, and they'd have like some of the, it'd be like mini raids, I guess. It wouldn't be, you wouldn't get the best gear, but for people who can't raid, it'd be like an incentive. Okay, if you're lazy ass and you can't get into like a 10-man or a 40-man raid group, some people just don't, myself included, for a long time. Was it you could just go into PvP, and team with 5 people, it's not that hard, and you go in there and get some, you'd be like middle tier. It wouldn't be like the best stuff, but it wouldn't be the worst stuff either, right? So yeah, it'd be a big dungeon for that, right? So that would be the idea, I guess. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I've been just I plan for putting more walls up here, more chop some more trees down, make stumps. Cause after the wood somewhere, right? There's a lumber mill there they're already using, so or plan to use it, eradicate the spiders and stuff. And yeah, I just want to make like a phased version of this zone for level 25 to 35 for the questing hub for the Blackrock Orcs, because we all vanilla, you can't really kind of weird to change parts of vanilla permanently. First if you put phasing in there, it'd be kind of neat, right? Because people just hit level was it 25 or whatever, and they just go out of the zone and really go back to Red Ridge, right? So, well, they do, but usually to help people, usually, or something like that, right? But it'd be kind of neat if you can actually, expand upon the orc lore and stuff, right? Maybe you can have like a actual battleground, like a, you know, um, Warsong Gulch, whatever. It's not, you can't actually find the area in the in in the world. It's kind of like an idealized version, So like maybe have like an idealized version of like Red Ridge Mountains battleground in between like the Blackrock Orcs and the humans, right? That would be a Orcs versus humans battleground. There you go. Yeah, just more focus on PvP also and stuff like that, right? And just some stuff fleshed out. Anyway, that's my ideas of some of the stuff I'm thinking of doing, and yeah, bye for now. Take care and have fun. This is with Amnesia signing out.